soon, my friend. Where did this go?
Oh, fuck, that's heavy.
God grant you health.
Oh, I'm sweating like a pig.
This is who we get instead of sleep.
Oh, bit heavy for flour. What the hell is in this thing? Maybe this one will be lighter.
I wonder if Crazel gives him a grocery for every half dozen too.
Oh, I'm sweating like a pig. Oh, fuck, that's heavy.
God bless. A new youngster. I reckon Bonnie will be way over him.
What the hell is in this thing? Maybe this one will be lighter. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, what a slug. Kurwa. What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Good day.
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something. Something we'll have to appropriate.
So thievery. Just like Peshek in Ratai.
Thievery?
But a truthful one.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. Now listen up. In Troskovicz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine. It's called The Offer of Hermes Trismegistos. Can you read?
I can read. But I reckon...
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key. And most likely well guarded.
Of course it is. And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye, if you Miller's honor.
Where exactly should I... I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskovicz rat house.
I can't help you there. But my hand's in it. He had the document on him. But then the bloody fool got caught. I'm pretty sure he's still on display. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like him, then it would be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you is doing with a document he can't...
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house and go peeking through his chests. Any advice on getting in there without being spotted?
Oh, come on. Black clothes. The play of light and dark. A quiet night. and those who live in the shadows, concealed beneath its veil.
Is that supposed to be advice?
Just get some inconspicuous clothing and head over there after.
And where can I get some clothes like that?
I had my outfit washed in the Gilly-off bathhouse, but after a bit of disagreement, they refused. It's my gift to you.
I'll pick them up.
Doesn't it sound like a suitable appetite? There's no sense in trying to deal with the owner, Dorothy, anyway. She's a contrary woman who's
I'm not even surprised your paths crossed. I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
thievery. Like, but all right, enough wordplay. If you want, he'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses. And if you'd like to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you carried the sacks to. You can practice on that.
All right. I reckon I know everything I need. Thanks. Crazel said you'd teach...
Sure, follow me. So Crazel took you on just like that? Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for. Bastard! I almost slipped out. But you did well. Just don't forget, even if the person doesn't wriggle out of your grip like that, they'll remember you. One last time, and for real.
Praise God.
Greetings.
I heard you have some clothes here that belong to Miller Crazel.
You're damn right they're here waiting for him. Only I had to put them away, so I don't have to be constantly reminded of the debt Crazel taking his bloody time he is, the bastard. Those rags have been here for... Why do you care about them?
The Miller mentioned them. Said I could take them.
Are you his new lackey, or what?
Well,
Look, I don't really care who takes them, but if you only knew how much work it was to wash out them particular black stains and sew up the burn hole, and most of all, to wash out that awful stench of rotten egg, along with Crazel's debt, it'll cost you this much, including the price of soap.
come on.
What is it?
Wouldn't you rather I got rid of those clothes once and for all? Don't you know they're cursed?
Cursed? What do you mean, cursed?
Well, I'm not sure how well you know Crazel.
I know he's an odd bloke. Suspicious, too.
He's also in love. With you, that is.
He's in love with me? But what does that have to do with the clothes?
He enchanted them. Whoever washes them is hexed. It confounds their senses. Did you sense something in the air? Love, perhaps?
All I sense in the air are stale farts. And that's not how I imagine love.
Well, maybe the spell hasn't started working yet.
Don't you worry. My first impression of Crazel was so either you pay off the debt and the clothes, or leave me alone.
About crazy.
You seem right obsessed. Oh, we had to wash them.
I might be
Well, it seemed...
for that and I'm not sure how else to. Ugh.
Certain.
I need a.
Excellent.
Let's.
Certainly.
No.
You must be from a... one...
There we are. You're all done. And stop by again any time. Remember,
Just simmer a bit
cleanliness
longer.
is next to godliness. You silly doggy. Maybe some more salt?
Damn. These are some fine thieving clothes.
Hail Mary.
Are you Zinnek?
Yeah, look, mate, I really need to piss. Can you let me out of here?
Crazel sent me. He's looking for some document the bailiff took from you.
And what's the password?
Hermes Trismegistos?
I'm just shaking your pizzle. You should have seen your face. They caught me at night when I was robbing a merchant, and then they make any distinction between what I stole and what I already had on me. They took everything, including that document, and locked it all away in the chest of stolen things in the rat house jail. You could get into the jail from the courtyard behind the rat house. It's right under the guardhouse. Or you can get there from behind the tavern alongside the fence. As soon as you find the stairs leading down, you'll know you're in the right place.
Well, who's got the key to it?
Well, actually I had it, but when the guards shook me down, I must have dropped it. It was in the chamber, next to the one with the chest. They've got a pretty soft bed in there, I tell you. The key probably fell under it.
Is that the only key?
No, of course not. Every guard in Troskovicz has one. Best to rob one of them who's slacking off or having a nap. Look, mate, do you actually know how to pickpocket?
Well, I'm still learning.
You're in luck. Of course, I am in the stocks, Joe. There ain't much I can teach you like this, is there? Better go and see See you soon, my friend.
Friend? Greetings to you, friend.
Read again.
What?
You have a kind master, eh?
What a night. God be with you.
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
Good day to you.
How about some more advice?
You've come to the right, as clumsy as a blind dog and about as inconspicuous as a cow at a banquet table.
Well, I was focused.
I don't blame you. Me, I'm no good with it, but still.
What's your...
Something it won't exact. Just don't. You have to.
I've been...
And
Well,
see. Well, at best.
How...
Most go.
How should I...
Most pay it when you get where.
That's all. Where should I lie?
Well, it's best if you sleep upstairs, behind the chimney. Go up the stairs to the next floor, and then climb the ladder to the attic. That's where you'll find it.
I have that document.
Excellent.
I even managed to get my hands on the key to the chest with the confiscated things.
Very good. Give that to me, too.
Well, I thought it might come in handy.
Come on. Give it here.
Fine. Here it is. I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can find... Good. Good. This will come in handy.
What now?
That much?
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I owe you my thanks as well as reward, and maybe.
Oh, don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semine.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Oh,
You promised you'd get me into that...
I did. But besides, things are about to get really interesting.
Enough. I'm sick of... Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your... This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak.
Devilish? It's high learning, and when I say I'll not some hocus-pocus brewing of potion.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something.
I wouldn't be so sure, but I've taken you on as an... Now, I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using...
Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to life using can be made of clay, wood, stone. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. Just imagine. You know how carrying sacks. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik.
My word.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if it's in the interest of the... Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. Jesus brought the dead. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have all the apostles would have been burnt.
So a golem, you say, made of flour?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me?
You already know that you can learn the practical application, but for a few groschen, we could discuss the art.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin.
Oh, see now? I completely forgot. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work...
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter...
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter...